Hey, everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Slade, a promising prospect just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the Omaha Storm Chasers taking on the Gwinnett Stripers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down, Slade, the next to hit. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately, more than an RBI per game over the last 10. Now a high fly ball to left center. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Jared.
Stepping to the plate for Omaha, Peyton Wilson.
Peyton Wilson.
One out, runners at first and second. And that bunted towards third. Grabs it barehanded. Not in time. Safe.
The batter.
You'll see short hop throws from third to first from time to time. It's very hard to whip that ball across on the fly consistently. I know he was trying to make the great pick at first, but that one was too much for him to handle. Two away and a runner at first. Slade will hit next.
24.
Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
That's a ball.
The lefty readies. Here's the 1-1. Outside. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. One run in the inning so far. Grounder to third. It's in and out of the glove. But in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. So a run on one hit, no errors, one runner left on base. We've played 4 full. The Storm Chasers out in front, 6-1. On to the next inning, and now the right fielder, Jack Caglione.
Jack
Caglione measures 6'4", 250 pounds, and he's got 4 homers over his last 10 games. Grounder left side, handles the chance. Now the throw to first on the run. Yeah! Nicely done for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Max Wagner.
Slade digs in. Big opportunity to get them back in this one. On the inside corner for a strike. That one is upstairs. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Yanked that changeup back. Just diabolical. And a ground ball to first.
Come on.
Earhard steps on the bag, and one gone as they make the play. It's so hard for batters to do anything with arm side run like that. You're lucky just to put the barrel on it. Runner at first. Now at the dish, Slade.
24.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Yes.
Pitch misses there. And the count even 1-1. And that's a fair ball. And 2 on now as they try to rally here. Good job to scorch that line drive, and an even better job to keep it fair, but you can bet he wishes he could have stretched it to a double. Nice job by the defense to keep it to a single. This next at bat looms very large.
Hey, keep it going.
Now it's the right fielder, Jared Young. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. In the air on the infield, and there's the call for the infield fly.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
Jorge Mateo digs in now.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us.
Here comes the 2-2. Gets under it, pops it up. Umpire signaling for the infield fly.
Now batting, the left fielder, Gustavo Campero.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Gustavo Campero.
Come on, keep it going up there. Your turn.
Ground ball up the middle. That's the ball game. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. The loss is just the rotten cherry on top. Slade, a rising star, continues his professional journey today. This crowd is eager to see what he can do. It's the Omaha Storm Chasers taking on the Gwinnett Stripers. First pitch coming your way next. Next up for the Stripers, Slade.
Third baseman, number 24.
That one ripped, but foul. The 0-1. And it's strike 2. That one 95 to finish the punch-out. They strand 1. We've played 1 inning, no score. Runner at first,
now
1 away.
The third baseman, number 24.
Slade, starting at the hot corner, hitting cleanup. He's been absolutely electric over the last 10 games, hitting over 400. Tied up here early in the ball game. On the ground, 2-ball. Nice stop. Slings to second. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We move on to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. Digging in for the Storm Chasers, Luca Tresh. 2 outs and the bases loaded. On the ground to third.
1-1-1.
Slade. Throws to first. And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming in. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Omaha ahead in this game, 2-1. Slade steps in with the stakes a little higher after last inning, looking to get something going here for this offense. Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. That slurve was beautiful. Great break, and he was able to get the swing and miss. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, that one in the dirt. In time, and the drop third strike leads to the first out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Vaughn.
Let's take a peek at his pitch usage in this one. So far, he's been spreading the love between his offerings, not spamming any one of them too much. And they haven't gotten to him much so far. That suggests he should stick with this approach. One down. And next, the cleanup hitter, Slade. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Tough to do damage on pitches that far out of the zone. Whoa. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. Gets a chase on that one. I know it was a hitter's count, but that pitch is tough to do damage on. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. 1 out and the base is empty. That one hammered but pulled foul. Next pitch down in the dirt. Swing and a miss, chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. I know a lot of fans are baffled at how he could swing at one like that, but with the break on some curveballs, what looks like a floater down the middle winds up in the dirt. Tough to recognize in time. He's definitely capable of more than this. I'm sure he'll be hungry to come out and do better in the next game. Maybe help them get the win. Slade preparing for this one, and let's check his status on the Braves' organizational depth chart. It's the Omaha Storm Chasers taking on the Gwinnett Stripers. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. So here's the cleanup
Batting
hitter,
fourth, the
Slade.
third baseman,
Struggling to
number
make contact
24.
lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Out to short. Vaz, the underhand flip, and they get the out. One runner left stranded. They're down 1-0. Slade digging in, trying to rattle this pitcher. Really has these hitters in a funk so far in this one. Slider squeezes the corner. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Swing and a miss. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. On to the top of the 5th. The Storm Chasers on top, 2-0. Runners are at the
Now
corners,
batting,
1 away.
The third baseman, number 24.
Not even close there. And that's ball 1. The Stripers with the tying run at the dish. Next pitch, in for a strike. In this spot, he knows he has to execute, looking for either a strikeout or a double play. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Right fielder, Gustavo.
Here in the bottom of the 9th inning,
the
1
third
out.
baseman, number 24.
Falter, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. With a 6-run lead, no reason to be too fine with him here. You have to attack hitters in this spot. Bit behind with that swing at strike 1. Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. One out and the base is empty. And that one almost got it. Right through there for the strikeout. Only 1
Now
out
batting,
remaining.
the right fielder, Gustavo.
That was in a hittable location, but he got caught looking at it. Might want that one back. This is a game to flush, no doubt. He may be feeling like he let the team down in the loss. Slade has been making waves with his impressive performances this season. All eyes on the young phenom and his tremendous potential. It's the Omaha Storm Chasers taking on the Gwinnett Stripers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here at the plate,
the
Slade.
third baseman, number 24.
Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep. It's off the wall. Around second now, and they still don't have it. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Everybody, good job.
Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Coming up to the dish for Gwinnett, Jared Young. Skips in, and excellent work to hold that one close. Could have been dangerous. The 2-1 pitch. Ripped towards third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. Hitting at the bottom of the order, not a lot of success at the dish lately, but could start to move up with a good performance in a big moment like this. This one the other way. Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head. Slade getting ready to hit. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. Scorch, that could be extra bases. Runner around third. The relay to the plate. Safe. It's 7-0. Picks himself up an RBI. He was right on top of that pitch. Jumped off the bat, and the double was a pretty clear possibility right away. The batter now Jared Young.
Right fielder, Jared Young.
2 outs and a runner in scoring position. And ball 4, 2 aboard. 4-pitch walk, the last one not really close. Let's see if he can get back in the zone here.
Jorge Mateo.
Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. Now a flare off the bat.
Go.
It falls in. Coming to the plate. Relay, throw home. Comes across to score. It's 8-0. Next up for the Storm Chasers, Osbel Gonzalez. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. And now 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Gray Kessinger.
So 2 down. And now Slade. And he's not just a power hitter who sells out for homers. He does a great job to cover the whole plate and make good contact. This is the kind of batter you can build a lineup around at any level. Looks like they'll have a shot at extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. The relay to second, but he's in there easily. Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His 3rd hit for extra bases. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Two away and a runner in scoring position here. Digging in now for the Stripers, Jared Young. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching, though. Whips it to first in time. And that ends the inning. One left on base, as the lead holds at 8-0. Next up for the Stripers, Slade. 3 for 3 with 2 doubles and a triple. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. That is a terrific double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Slade really stood out in this win. 3 hits in this one, always respectable. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. Slade getting locked in, leading his squad in OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today. It's the Omaha Storm Chasers taking on the Gwinnett Stripers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Now the third baseman, Slade. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Good job to let the low one go there. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Back up the middle, he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And that leaves them with runners at second and third.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jared Young.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Slade. Grounded out the first time.
4.
Slade measures 5'10", hitting cleanup, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Smoke to shortstop, but caught. With 3 innings complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. Two outs, runner on first base. Coming up to the dish for Gwinnett, Slade. In the air to the right. It's pretty deep. And that will retire the side. 1 runner left aboard. Score holds. It's 3-1. So 2 down. And next, the cleanup hitter, Slade. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. This one lifted to center field. Vaz has a beat on it. And makes the catch. Not much going on for the offense that time. 8th inning coming up next. Omaha with the lead, 3-1. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them.